There are so many important women in the Bible. Today, we're going to meet some of those women and learn the roles that they played in God's plan. All of these women faced struggles, and some made mistakes. Each one is different and special. But there's one thing that they all have in common. They are all mothers of the Bible. Eve was the very first mother. God created this first woman from the rib of Adam to be his wife and to live in the Garden of Eden. God told Adam and Eve to be fruitful and multiply. Eve shared a special relationship with God until she sinned and ate fruit from a tree God had told her not to touch. After Adam and Eve had left the garden, she gave birth to two sons, Cain and Abel. Much later, she became the mother of Seth. We have been born with a sin nature because of Eve. Eve is sometimes called the mother of all living. Sarah became Isaac's mother when she was over 100 years old. She was Abraham's wife, and Abraham received a promise from God saying that his family was going to grow and be a great nation. But Sarah was never able to have a child, and they grew to be very old, too old to have children, they thought. One day, some visitors came and told Abraham that Sarah would soon have a baby. Sarah laughed when she heard this. But God always keeps his promises. And Sarah gave birth to a son they called Isaac, which means laughing. Sarah is sometimes referred to as the mother who waited. Jochebed was the mother of Moses. When she gave birth to Moses, there was an order to kill all the Hebrew baby boys. Well, when she heard this, she prepared a basket that would float in water. She had a plan to save her baby boy. She hid her baby in the basket and placed it in the reeds along the Nile River. She prayed that God would protect her baby. Soon, the Pharaoh's daughter found Moses and ended up hiring Jochebed to be his nurse. Jochebed, like most mothers, are willing to do anything to protect their child. And she did a very hard thing, giving up her child to be sure that he would be taken care of. Moses later became the hero that led the Israelites out of Egypt into freedom. Jochebed is known as the mother who had a plan. Hannah was the mother of Samuel, a judge and a prophet. Hannah wanted a child so desperately that she would go every day to the temple and pray to God and cry out to God that he would give her a son. She even promised God that if he would give her a son, she would give her child back to God. When Samuel was born, she remembered her promise to God. And when he was old enough, she took Samuel back to the temple to learn all about God. Samuel grew up in the temple, and every year his mother would bring him a new coat. Hannah was a mother that kept her promise. Mary was the mother of Jesus. She was chosen by God to be the mother of Jesus because God saw something special in her. She was only a teenager when she was told that she would have a baby boy that would be the Son of God. She obeyed God. And when she went to visit her aunt, who was also pregnant, her Aunt Elizabeth said she felt the baby in her belly jump. She was the one that told Mary that she was blessed among women. Mary trusted God to take care of her and help her after baby Jesus was born. Mary was there when Jesus was born, and she watched him die on the cross. Mary was God's way to bring a Savior into the world. Mary truly was the mother who was blessed among women. I wonder, which of these mothers' stories do you like best? I wonder which of these mothers is the most important. I wonder if we could leave any of these mothers out of the Bible and still have all we need. I wonder if any of these mothers remind you of your own mother. I wonder. Mothers.